Hey Sagittarians, welcome to the Crow Tarot. We are going to do your singles love who's coming towards your reading. These messages may or may not be for you, so always use discernment. And time is fluid and thus changeable. Also check your moon rising, especially your Venus sign, for a love reading as well. All right, let's get going. We're going to do you versus them spread. You're going to be on the left, they're going to be on the right. Let's get into their business first. Who's coming towards Sagittarius, please and thank you? Who's coming towards Sagittarius, please and thank you? Who's it coming? Okay. So we got Five of Pentacles here, okay? So they're a bit of a wilted rose, right? This is that, you know, what do we like to say? That being left out in the cold card. So I think they've been disappointed in past love and relationships when you meet them, okay? But maybe you are the cool drink of water that's gonna perk that rose right up. Let's see. Where are you gonna be in relationship to this new person? Please and thank you. Okay, so we got two pentacles here, okay? So listen, this can mean a couple different things. You know, this is about semi-successfully juggling more than one thing at once. I think, you know what? And they got pentacles too, so it could be an earth side coming towards you. Doesn't have to be. They could just be really grounded energy, but it really could be an earth sign with all this pentacle action that we're seeing here. But yeah, what I'm getting here is, you know, this could mean that you have more than one option in love, but what I'm feeling is that you're going to be making steps to achieve a balance between work and personal time, because I do feel like this person's needs are going to be of an ilk that they may need a little extra TLC. You know, Sagittarius are very social creatures. I'm a Sagittarius rising myself. You know, they're very social creatures. They're very outgoing. They're inventive. They like to, you know, talk and have a good time. Okay, so I think you might just be just the ticket for this little wilted rose that's coming towards you. All right, you might just be the miracle grow. What's their challenge in relationship to Sagittarius? Because forewarned is forearmed. Whoa. Ace of Wands much? The fact that this, okay, so this is a passionate new beginning of something. This is just like, yes, there's, you know, this speaks of a sexual attraction. But, you know, the fact that this came up in their place of challenge, I think that they may have a hard time because they're coming from this place. I think that they might be like, oh my God, is third time gonna be the charm here? Like, cause they really have been disappointed before. And I think they're like, oh my God, like I've been wrong before. I think they're questioning their own judgment because of how things worked out for them in the past. So then you come in all bright, shiny, and new, you know what I mean? The butterfly over here. And they're kind of like, oh, I'm feeling really passionately, but whenever I felt like this, it did not work out. Can I trust it? Okay? But the good thing is, this is how they feel about you. All right? Certainly not apathetic. Okay? All right. Fear of being hurt, fear of being disappointed. That's what's going on with them. What is your challenge? What is your challenge with this person? Oh, okay. This is the most adorable thing in the world. You got King of Wands. Listen, fire energy here. You could be dealing with an earth sign or another fire sign. But again, this is it. I really don't like to get caught up on the signs because it's really more about an energy, okay? Okay, so the fact that this is in their place of challenge towards you, like they're acing it and you're king of it, I think that you both be mirroring each other where you're like, wow, we're really feeling things to a place where it's almost uncomfortable, right? Because I do feel like it's going to be, but this is so interesting because this is where you are in relationship to each other, but this is your challenge. So I'm hearing that you might want to temper your feelings, take a slow pace, because everything in your body is going to want to go full throttle. So this is coming up in your place of challenge. What I'm getting here too is there might be some feet shuffling, some boot scooting. And basically what that means is one and or both of you, I think it's going to be both of you because look at how you're, I mean, hello. Might have trouble actually making the first move or taking further steps with each other. You might be waiting on the other one to make the first move. That's going to result in, well, this. Okay. But the fact is, you're waiting for the other one to make the first, you know, like I think you guys are both going to have to come from a place of, you know, trust, and don't worry about being let down, because I think you were let down in the past too. I think you're going to have this in common with this person. I just think they're a little more beat up about it than you are. That's all. But that's so cute that you guys are mirroring each other here. Okay, what's their overall energy to? Oh, that took 5 seconds. Are you kidding me? 7 of Wands? Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of wands all up in here. But it's passionate connection. I love this. You know, the fact that this came up in their overall energy towards you, I think is as defeated as they're feeling, as like road worn as they're feeling. I do think that they're going to be willing to put in the work for and with you. I don't think that they're a fresh new car coming straight off the lot with no baggage. But they're willing to put in the work, overcome their fears, and take a risk. Okay? Which is a good thing. Glad it didn't come up in the reverse. Okay. What is your overall energy towards them, my Sagittarians here? Wow. Okay. Now, technically, 2 came out here, so I'm going to take them. Let me show you something here. Hierophant, right? Cuckoo. I'm obsessed that this is your overall energy towards them, because I think that you're going to be very concerned with being fair. I think you're gonna feel very clearly that they've been hurt before. You know what that's like. So I think you're gonna be very clear and upfront with how you feel towards them. I think you might just give them the Diet Coke version. Listen, but you also, I'm gonna take it, you also got King of Swords here too in your overall energy. Oh, and it's like what I just said. Yeah, I think that you're gonna be, I think that your delivery might be a little blunt, but it might need to be, because I'm feeling an energy from them of like a jellyfish, where it's just kind of like, and then you're kind of like, they might be a little wishy-washy back and forth. They might be just having some self-esteem issues as well, because they were abandoned or disappointed. And I don't know how, it's almost like you ain't got time for that. And I can almost hear you saying to them, hold on, coffee break, I'm talking a lot. I can almost hear you saying to them, how many times do I have to tell you, like, that I'm in this, that I see you, that I'm not going to disappoint you? But I feel like, you know, they're in danger of like manifesting their worst fears if they don't get out of their own way. Rise up to meet you where you are. Take a risk of being rejected and being disappointed, right? I do see you feeling maybe slightly impatient around that. And this is just because you're going to feel that this is someone that you could actually be with long term. Marriage, cohabitation, all that good. Okay? And I do sense a little bit of impatience on your part while they put in the work to get their stuff together so that they can be the best versions of themselves for and with you. But this is great. That's what it is. Let's get a romance angel card. Romance angel card, please. You know what? It feels like a kindred spirit. And I really think you're going to be able to relate to the fact that they're coming out of a battle kind of wounded and bandaged. You're going to be like, oh my God, I so know what that's like. But get it together. I'm not going to do it to you. I'm not going to disappoint you. Okay? I'm also hearing the phrase, what you think about, you bring about, and I could almost hear you saying to them, like, do you want to make this work? Because you're always thinking the worst, and I feel like that's what you're going to manifest. So you may be a little blunt in your delivery of that, but you know what? Maybe you need to be. What's a romance angel card here? As long as you say things with love, it's okay to be blunt, okay? Love and compassion. What do we got? Her. Okay, this makes perfect sense. We got codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. I would even go so far as to say that addictions are going to be affecting your romantic stylings. I don't think this is about you. I think this is the person that's coming towards you. Do you remember what we talked about with like them having been abandoned? This has everything to do with this. So I do feel like remember how I said they felt like a jellyfish, like they felt like a jellyfish? Yeah, I feel like they could be a little clingy, a little like unsure of how you feel, like in a wishy-washy kind of way. Not wishy-washy with how they feel towards you, but wishy-washy like, is this person gonna stick around? I'm also hearing feelings of self-worth. They might be questioning their own self-worth when it comes to you because you're so vibrant and on it and getting it. So I do feel like this also comes up for me when someone is, again, living in a place of fear of abandonment, so that it manifests in being kind of clingy, but it can also manifest in a behavior of like withdrawal behavior, where they're just like withdrawing like from the situation here and there because they're just having some self-esteem issues. And I do feel like, but you know what I'm getting here? They're going to work to fight against this dark night of the soul that they're feeling, because I think that they're going to understand really quickly that that ain't going to fly with you. You're not about the clinginess. You're not. You're not, okay? And I can almost hear you saying, I'm really sorry that that ass treated you poorly before. Please understand that I am not them. Please, I am begging you, because you could really be my person, okay? All right, brilliant. That is your singles love who's coming towards you read. I so hope it resonated with you. If it did, would you do me a huge solid and let me know in the comments below? I love reading that stuff. Would you please also drop me a like and subscribe and all of that? Good. I'll love you forever for it. Okay. Also, thank you so much for being here. As always, thank you for watching, and thank you for being you. And be well. Until next time.